Welcome back to our channel. I'm Lorenzo,
And I'm Alexandra.
and today we have a very juicy topic for you.
Yeah, exactly. You have already read the title, so yeah, Twin Flame. Why are you not texting me back, Divine Masculine? I have texted you 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago I have texted you and you still have not responded to me. Why? Why is this happening? What's the reason why the Divine Masculine doesn't respond to your text? Doesn't respond to your message. You wrote him like a message, or like you wrote him on WhatsApp, or like on Facebook, or you did all your best to try to contact him, and you haven't been too pushy, right? You just did it right. I just did it right. I just texted you, but he's just not answering, and I messaged him on Instagram as well. Send him a TikTok. I've tried everything. Why are you not answering to me? What's the reason here?
Well, I just want to make first a joke, like I'm next to you.
Yes, we can use this as an educational purpose. Yeah, I don't need to text you. You're right next to me. But yeah, there is something.
We are one.
We are one. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Like what's like what you can
Okay.
draw from this joke?
Well, that from this joke is that first of all you are one. So it's more like, why are you texting yourself? Why are you not speaking with yourself? It's more like your twin flame is already there, and you're expecting something to happen when you already have a thing within yourself. So it's trying to go outside of yourself to get validation or whatever you want to get there. But in truth, your twin flame and you are one already.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what does that mean?
Well, what does that mean? It means that you can always communicate with your twin flame into your heart. You can connect with your twin flame in your heart. Just be in your heart and just call your twin flame there. Call God there.
But I want to talk like with you, like physically, like not in my heart. Like what do I do to get that?
Okay. So we're going there.
Yeah, of
Okay.
course.
So I have to get some laughter outside. Good. What do you do for that? Well, you have first to see where you're not communicating with yourself. Like usually, like whenever your twin flame doesn't speak with you, like if your DM doesn't speak with you, if you're the divine feminine, well, you have to love yourself unconditionally, because if you just want to get attention from him, if you just want to love him, you want him to love you, well, it's not going to work like that. You have to love yourself unconditionally in order to allow your twin flame to speak with you.
So you mean like I have to love myself,
Yes.
like not you,
Yes.
and you're gonna talk with me?
Yes.
How does that work?
Well, we're one. You and your twin flame are one. Therefore, if you love yourself, you are already loving them. But if you try to love them first, you're not loving yourself, therefore you're not loving them.
Wait, what do you mean? Like I'm not loving you if I don't love myself. What's that? I mean, I can love you, right?
Well, Alexandra just makes me sometimes just laugh, but the conversation is very good. So, well, if Alexandra won't love herself, well, how can she extend love to me if she doesn't love herself? Like, if you don't love yourself, you cannot extend love to someone else. You can say as much as you want that you love someone else, that you love everybody else, but you don't love yourself. Well, actually, you don't love anyone because you don't love yourself. Because you cannot extend love if you don't have. It's like saying, like, I'm giving to everyone wine, but I don't have any wine. You're just lying to yourself because you don't have anything. You don't have that.
That sounds kind of weird, though.
Well, how can you give wine if you don't have wine?
Well, that's true. I get that,
But then,
how do I
okay.
get more wine? How do I love myself? Where does that come from? I mean, I'm just gonna love is gonna pour on me suddenly. How is that gonna work? If I want to like just like genuinely, you know, like love myself more so I can love you more, then how's that gonna work? Like what do I have to do here?
Well, you have to connect yourself with your heart and connect yourself with God. Like you cannot avoid it. You have to connect first with God because there is a line of priority when it is with your twin flame. Like first you have to put God first, then yourself, then your twin flame, then everybody else. So first, as you have God there, God is your source of love. And as you connect with that, the love can come to you. And as you love yourself, that's the second priority. You love yourself, therefore you can go to the third step, like to the third step in the priority, your twin flame. So you can extend that love to your twin flame. But it first has to come from God. And the fourth is basically after you gave, to yourself and it comes to your twin flame, is to everybody else. You can finally then love everybody else.
But I don't really like care about all of this God stuff. I just want to be with my twin flame, right? And I want him to answer my text, Yeah,
well, that's an important step if you want to be with your twin flame. Because even if you want to avoid it, well, you cannot really have your twin flame without having God. Because you only have your twin flame to be in union if you accept God into your life. If you accept for God to come through your twin flame.
So I'm not talking with my twin flame? Actually? I'm not texting my twin flame all of this time?
Well,
I've been texting God?
Yes.
So why is God not answering?
Well, God is always answering. But then you have to mirror. You have to use the mirror exercise. Why you aren't answering yourself?
Okay. I don't understand. I just have to love myself.
Yes.
Right.
You have to just love yourself there and just know that as you mirror that, like, why doesn't God texted me back? Well, like second step, why don't you text yourself back? And then see how you feel about that.
But how can I text myself back? That's kind of weird. This mirror exercise is kind of weird to make sometimes. Well, I don't text myself. What's that?
Well, let's go deeper with that. Texting, it's a way of communicating, right? So then we can replace that with communicating. Why aren't you communicating with yourself? And that can...
Yeah, I can see that. Maybe I'm not communicating with myself always. So yeah, Divine Feminine, how are you not communicating with yourself? How are you just expecting things to happen outside of you and not within you, right? Manifestation comes from loving yourself, and especially with your twin flame, mind games and like games in general that might work with the soulmate are not going to work with your twin flame. So everything that you have tried that has worked in a previous relationship with the soulmate, you have to throw that away and just do the mirror exercise, basically, right? Because what Lawrence was talking about here, about all of loving yourself and with God, is all about going into the teachings of Jeff and Shaleia, doing the mirror exercise and healing the blocks between you and your twin flame, you communicating with your twin flame, you communicating with yourself, so you can receive the message that you desire, and all that you have to do is just receive it within you, right?
Exactly. And as you do that, you will see miracles happening into your life and with your twin flame.
Yeah.
Seeing them responding like, oh my God, they actually texted me this time. No.
Yeah, exactly. And you don't need to think how that is going to happen or in how much time, or like maybe they don't have your number, how is that going to work out? Well, don't worry about all of these things and just keep claiming that communication, that connection, that love between you and your divine masculine or divine feminine. This works for the divine masculines as well, if you're watching this and desiring to connect with your divine feminine and she's not answering your texts, right? So just do that and you'll see that your twin flame is going to be attracted to you and will answer your call. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah.
And,
That is good. And now that no one can stop you from having that connection that you want with your twin flame, because your connection is already there, is already within you. No one can break it. You cannot destroy that connection. You cannot break that connection. There's nothing that you can do to that connection to not be there. It will always be there with your twin flame. No matter what will you do.
all you have to do is just choose it. Choose to nurture it. Choose to love it and experience it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good.
Good. Well, with that, we hoped you enjoyed our video. We surely did.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget to like, comment in the section below. Let us know what you thought about this. And see you in the next one.
See you in the next one.